Hello. How you doing, Slaw? Welcome back into the channel. Were you watching Taco Dog while we were gone? Or do you just watch me and, like, Lily Bear? Clayton! Hey, straight away. Straight away we're at the thank you screen. Thank you, Clayton. 13 months. 13 months. What else has been done in 13 months? Well, I hear Rome was built in 13 months. I don't know if that's true. I also hear that the Australian troopers who hiked the Kokoda Trek, that was a 13-month hike. That's a reference that you probably wouldn't get. 13 months is pretty long. It's longer than most of the relationships in my life. Yeah, Slaw watches everyone on the channel. I'm glad. I'm happy that everyone is equally entertaining for you. Adash Doobie, hey. Are you lolling at the Kokoda reference? Hey, Pespy. Good to see you. Australian troopers hiking. Yeah, so we've got this like famous battle, I guess, in our war history, which is called the Battle of Kokoda. And it was basically just a bunch of Australian troops stood up to very unlikely odds, and they won. And the trek that they had to make to get to the battleground, I think it was, is called the Kokoda Trek. And now Australians walk that trek to pay homage to the soldiers that fought so bravely for us that day. It's in, like, Papua New Guinea, so it's not even in Australia. Adash, that's a more appropriate thing to laugh at. Yeah. That's where my mind should have gone. Go Australia, go Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Australia. There's got to be American equivalents of that, right? Like the Boston Tea Party or something. That's not a military battle. Hey, Jay the Underdog. Hey, Clayton, are you able to give a shout out to Jay the Underdog so that the 4 people who are watching this can find where to find him? What's a famous American? The Battle of Little Bighorn? No, that was a loss, wasn't it? Thank you, Clayton. To answer Jay's question, we are in Great League and we're running this team. So nice and bulky in the back. Whimsicott, very versatile. Hits a lot of meta threats. What I learned is that it does need to bait to beat Metacham though, which is pretty wild. Oh, thank you. What are you running? Lickitung is just so good. I would submit that as it stands right now, Lickitung probably best Pokemon in the meta. In the Great League meta. So this is a good start, especially if it's running Thunderbolt. And I'm running Grass Knot, not Seed Bomb, because just the extra damage per energy is just phenomenal, right? And because of that, I'm able to just go straight Grass Knot. I don't need to Moonblast. Back-to-back Psycho boosts, then they'll probably dip, I would imagine. And then are they going to try and... Yep. I should have thrown the move and then brought in Lickitung. Because now their Lickitung guaranteed beats my Lickitung. But I can farm down with Deoxys. Their Deoxys is dry. Alright, now let's think about what's in the back. We've got Deoxys and we've got Lickitung. They need an anti-Umbreon. Maybe Metacham in the back. Would they be running ABA counter? Noctowl, they might be running like ABB normal. I do see people making suggestions in chat. Not in a position to read it right this second. I'll read it just after the battle when it's the least use. Now, I could potentially just switch straight out. No, I'm letting this go. I'll just get the farm on Deoxys. Try not to do anything bad, because I don't want to lock the Deoxys in. Show me Metacham. Oh, Azumarill. Interesting. I think we're good here with shields up and the grass knot already built. That's 6 bubbles. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello. Five. Yeah, we're fine. We shield this, we throw the Thunderbolt, we just whoosh, swap straight into the Whimsicott, and we are done. And they knew it. Oh, my camera went blurry. Of course it did. Of course it went blurry. And we're back. It's been a while. Got to get used to the lighting again. So difficult. Seaman on TikTok says, yo, it's me, Cash. I changed my name, though. Why did you change your name? Sir or madam? So Clayton says, I was using Mandy, Steelix, and Diggersby. That is a bulky-ass team. That team has plenty of junk in the trunk. Yeah, so like ABB weak to counter. Makes sense. That looks like a pretty solid team. Slaw says, I don't know, Diggersby is pulling its weight for me. Yeah, Diggersby's... I'm hearing a lot of good things about Diggersby. Apparently... someone in the Pallet Town Discord server said that Diggersby can beat Metacham in the 2s running quick attack. Well, no, it's the 0, the opposite, the other end of the spectrum. 2s makes very little sense. Yeah, Diggersby beats Metacham in the 0s running quick attack. George W. Bush, hey, welcome back. It's interesting because I'm back. Like, I was off for a month. And I only just came back, so it'd be funny if, like, you came back on the same day that I came back. Jay says, I just run fun until rank 20. I'm using Hitmonchan Doduo and Mr. Rhyme with that new and improved triple axle. How's that going for you? Todd Snap says, no Hurricane, people live. Yeah, I considered it. Just felt Moonblast would be better. The amount of, like, Metachams of one-shot... I mean, I could one-shot a Metacham with a Hurricane, too. Maybe Hurricane is better. I mean, that's stab damage on Moonblast, though. But then I started running into HP Azus and was getting wrecked. Ah! Yeah, Mandy Steelix Diggersby. That would destroy you. Now you're using Shadow Swampert, Licky, and Skuntank. Ooh, T33ling, or T-Ling. Thank you for the follow. How's Skuntank? Is it normal or Shadow? Fish finally has a Licky build. I've actually had this build for a reasonable amount of time. I had it on my team for Worlds. Maybe a Wims. Todd Snap says A9. Pespy also says Whimsicott. Could also have a Charmer to save the shields for it. So you guys were more right than me. I mean, we were all a little bit right. I said it was an Umbreon counter, as Adash points out. But I was thinking in the counter user end of the spectrum. Love the team, been very positive every day so far. Wait till you get to rank 20 though. Adash says, I mostly do PvP with friends using megas. So much fun. I would bet, can you can only have one mega at a time, right? That's how much I play the game outside of PvP. Thank you for the follow, Wish Twitch TV as well. I have a rank 3 normal Skuntank running Crunch and Trailblaze. Oh, baby. Hey, Z-Tub. On TikTok, back to TikTok, we've got... I'm running Greninja, Scrafty, and Frostlass. It's working really well. Greninja, Scrafty, and Frostlass. So it's like ABA Dark? So, like, how do you play the Metacham lead, for example? Only lose to electric types. Alpha Snap, thank you for the follow. Seaman, I never open gifts. Don't bother. It'll be a waste. You never verse anyone with a Metacham. That's wild. How? How are you avoiding all the Metacham users? Hope you enjoyed the trip. Very, very much. It was one of the best months of my life. Not to get too mushy. It wasn't all Japan, so the first 2 weeks was Japan, and then I came home. Literally, I got home at like 7 a.m. and flew out again at 2 p.m. To the Gold Coast to help run a poker series. A record-breaking poker series. There was $10 million in Australian monies up for grabs. Adash says, yeah, but we have farmed Mega Energy, so we Mega Evolve after the battle or two mostly. That sounds really fun. Trollmaster says, great return of the heating fish. Nathan says, thank you, Z-Tub. Nathan says, on TikTok, I'm using Shadow Machamp, Swampert, and Clefable and doing very well. Shadow Machamp, Swampert, Clefable. Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. You got your anti-steel there for... poison type in the lead. So your ABA weak to, like, a poison? I mean, that's not to say the team is bad, because, like, everything's weak to something, right? But, Oh, Trollmaster is Arnev. Got it. Hey, Arnev. Yeah, so that would be your biggest problem is a poison lead, like a Toxapex. Adash says, there are some crazy matchups. Wrecked Prime Groudon with Mega Aggron. What? How? That's a lie. That's a lie and you know it. On TikTok, Jonierak says, thoughts on my team? Victreebel, Talonflame, and Togekiss. Whoa. Ooh. 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 Okay, so... let me think on that. And I'll get back to you. So I have to avoid the Meteor Mash here. They don't have to shield, whereas I do. Oh, but they do shield. That's excellent. Oh, hello. Oh, Mudshot. Mudshot Swalot. Welcome into the family. How many Mudshots was that? Enough for a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Swalot's a pretty thick boy. Luckily, so is Lickitung. Although we can't survive another Sludge Bomb. Ah! And I overfarmed. Ugh. Oh! I mean, not that that matters. So, that was Clefable, Swalot, and what? Can we farm down before they get to another Sludge Bomb? Well, hello, Mudboy. I think this was a mistake. 6. That was 6 Mudshots. Like, so it's not a blizzard. Yeah, we'll take another Mud Bomb. That's fine. Nah, they're gonna quit. They're gonna quit. They quit. They knew they messed up. Now for science. Does the grass not take the Clefable into the yellow? Oh, very handily. Next question, is this a fully leveled Clefable? Yeah, 1500 CP. Let's go. Alright, so... Joni with the team Victreebel, Talonflame, and Togekiss. I'm struggling with this. So it shares a lot of ABA weaknesses and ABB weaknesses. So for example, like an ice type in the lead will be problematic. Like anything that throws rocks in the back will be a problem. Maybe not having a flyer, like maybe have a different fairy instead of Togekiss. So something like a Clefable. Clefable's pretty good, or a Whimsicott. But then you don't want ABA Grass, do you? And also that would make you ABA weak to fire as well. So maybe not. Well, an Azumarill would be good in the back. Poison in the lead, also a problem, yep. Josh X Venom on YouTube. G'day, mate. How you doing? Trollmaster says, here I am using Trailblaze Skuntank and people are switching in Whiscash into me. I'm going to be honest, I would have completely forgotten about Trailblaze on Skuntank as well. I was debating Trailblaze Skuntank, but I fell in love with Shadow B. Took out a Carbink with it. Wow. That had to be Tackle Carbink, right? Haven't used B in a while. Mr. Patdown says, get it, bro. GG. Thank you, man. Does anyone play Unite? Mr. Patdown, been seeing many Gligar, sorry. No, I haven't. I think I've seen one. I think I did lose to that team. Oh, maybe two. Oh, Amber, hey. Welcome in. Felstinger boosted Drurun. What CP was the Carbink at? And Nathan says, I wish I had enough candy for a Carbink. You and me both. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Nathan. I don't even know how much Carbink candy I have, but it's absolutely not enough. $154 regular and 2 XLs. Pretty good since the updates. I just only have Gliscor Shadow. I evolved mine. Yeah, I have been hearing many good things about it. I would love to try it. Slip it onto my play Pokemon team. My Carbink is at 1325 CP and needs XL candies to go further. Do you know how many you need to like fully level it for Great League? Carbink is my buddy for the next 10 years. How many Ks do you walk a week? $1440-ish CP Carbink. So that's pretty well leveled. What are you working on building now? I am working on getting the last few XLs I need for Master League Drillbur. Or Excadrill, specifically. That'll be my second Master League Pokemon. And thank you for the follow, ... whoever you are. On TikTok, that is. And Kimmy Tile, thank you also for said follow. Oh, I don't know this matchup very well. Do I need 4 Grass Knots or 3? I could try Grass Knotting and catching. Nah, I think I might shield once. Surely there's a Metacham in the back. Or a Victory Bell. This should be okay. Using my Deoxys here. Oh, no. Hopefully it's... I was about to say, hopefully it's not Sableye. But, I mean... This isn't the worst thing in the world. Because... then Licky can come in and, like, clean this up and come out with a bunch of energy. I think that's 11 Shadow Claws. So we'll get to a return against the Lickitung. But if they've got Metacham in the back... Oh, hello. So that's just foul play. But they'll probably get to another foul play, though. That's an issue. So 2 foul plays will do more than 1 return would have. But I should be able to KO it before they get to the next foul play. If it's Metacham, I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh, there's my phone screen. What do we got? Oh, wow. Oh, that's actually really disgusting. Do I even bother body slamming? No, I need a power whip, not body slam, you idiot. Oh, I fucked up. Why throw... They were out of shields. Why throw a grass knot there? Okay, well, it did the job, but, like, shit, man. That would have been a real shit way to lose. Seaman says, can I add you in Pogo? So I tend not to add people from stream unless there's a reason to. So like we're about to battle or something. But thank you for the offer. Deeraj Poe, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Mr. Patdown says, I need 276 XL to get him to 1490. Jeez. So that's like level 49 and a half, right? Now, don't make it easy for you. What I'm kind of worried about is there's now more and more Pokemon that are really... So, like, Bastiodon was the original polarizing Pokemon. The RPS Pokemon, right? Then, well, I guess Victreebel came before... Bastiodon. So there was Victreebel, then Bastiodon, and now we've got Carbink, and then we've got Aegislash that's going to come in eventually, and that's going to be just ridiculously bulky and polarizing as well. So I'm a little worried about how the Great League meta is going to develop. Clayton's working on Master League Mons too. What are you working on? Do you have any built at the moment? Hey, Sete, welcome. How do you say good evening in Spanish? Me too, Carbink is my buddy for the next 10 years. Mine's at level 40 with like 1330 CP. Mr. Avalanche says, got a rank 7 Carbink, rank 7, and over 300 XL, but can't bring myself to build it as I know I'll get a rank 1. Yeah. It'll happen like the day after you build it too. Just finished getting XLs for Metagross. Thank goodness it's in raids. Now I'm working on my Shadow Lax. Ooh. So Master League is the place where I worry a little too much about IVs. Like, I don't want to build an 89% Shadow Snorlax. I don't want to build a 13, 15, 14 Metagross. Amber says, right now I'm testing my Mantine, A-Slash, and Shadow Swampert. Not too bad. I do have a shield problem. So Mantine's bulky enough that it should be able to take some hits, except for against like a Lantern, obviously. I feel like you might have a bit of a problem with grass in the lead. I mean, I know Mantine has... I mean, with the improved Aerial Ace, I think Mantine would be able to deal with grass a little better. Yeah, but I think the biggest problems would be your bulky Pokemon like your Lickitung. Lickitung and Umbreon. And Registeel as well. Oh, Stu Guts. G'day. Welcome in. Coup de grace. That was indeed way too close. Trev is so squishy. Trev was going to get KO'd anyway. Mr. Patdown says, yes, sir. For the extra 150 CP, need 276 XL candies. Crazy. Adash says, let me explain the Aggron and Groudon matchup. Just a second. I will get to the TikTok chat first. Mark Boss says... Bud still play Pokemon Go? Yeah, lots of people do. It's a $1 billion game. It's there's a world championship now, so yeah, people still play this game. Nathan says, do you think I should use Whimsicott over Clefable? I feel like Charm is too strong in Great League. Most of the Clefable I've seen have been running Fairy Wind. I think getting to those charge moves quicker is more beneficial. I think it's more flexible, more versatile, more dynamic, having the Fairy Wind. I'm personally liking Whimsicott, but like I think it's a team composition thing. Seaman says, I just joined to be in your server. All right, welcome in. Paul Old School, thank you for the follow. Hello from Peru. Hello, Peru. What's Peru like this time of year? Okay, so Adash says, let me explain the Aggron and Groudon matchup. Lead was a Mewtwo Mirror. Won the lead with the Psystrike bait. They brought in Togekiss, assuming the second move was Shadow Ball. They brought in Togekiss and I brought Mega Aggron. Fast moved it down and got tons of energy when the... What does the P stand for? The Primal Groudon came. I shielded twice and landed 3 Meteor Beams. Wow. Wow. That's wild. Love my Master League team. Xerneas, Lugia, Groudon. Groudon and Xerneas definitely look like fun. Lugia I don't think would be as fun to use, but like, I would love the bulk. Yeah, agree with that. They nerfed Trev ostensibly because it was polarizing, but leave Basti, etc. forever. The trouble is, they can't touch Pokemon stats, right? The stats are fixed by the Pokemon company. So they can only touch the moves. And what are they going to do? Nerf Smackdown? Like, what's that going to do, really? Clayton says, I have 10 mons for Master League. On TikTok, we have Dan the Man's back, who says, in the Element Cup remix, would you say Carvana or Execute is better? They're both pretty good. I haven't used Carvana. I do like an Execute. Carvana probably couldn't stand up to like a Vulpix Body Slam, could it? How do you feel about the moveset changes and the Metacham buffs? look, the Metacham buff is the only thing I'm not happy about, but like my take is that the Pokemon Go, the hardcore Pokemon Go battlers are obviously, and with good reason, crying out for Metacham to not be as dominant as it is. Anything short of that, the players aren't going to be happy with. Like, I could see coming from a fucking mile away that people on Twitter would turn against, or the opinion on Twitter would turn against this move update, because I was looking at the list like, yeah, it's exciting, it's new, and like nothing, there's no but to that. Like, it's genuinely exciting and new, and I'm glad for the changes. Now I have to say the next part of my sentence without saying but. It's just that people were just hoping for Metacham to be toppled, G-Fisk to be gotten rid of, and Lantern to be slaughtered. Noctowl was effectively reduced, which was really interesting, but then, like you say, that just provided an extra buff for Metacham. So, yeah, I personally like the buff, and that's my reason for believing that the rest of the community doesn't. But I've always been really, like, just shut up and play the game. I've always been so unsympathetic to complaining about the direction of the game, which may make me unpopular, but I'll wear that with pride. Finisher, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Dan the Man says, in Ultra League, I have Shadow Gardevoir, Luxray, and Garchomp. I'm sure there is, but is there? Sure there is what? Finisher says, I have Shadow Regirock. Congratulations. Clayton says, all my Master League mons are hundos or 98s. Adash says that they max a 13, 15, 15 Metagross, so you're just not winning any CMP ever. I did not see... I don't think the other message came through, Dan. Sete says, you'd say buenas tardes in Spanish. Long time no see. I've been quite out of the game. I'm not surprised. I feel like the child would have been the nail in that coffin. How is your daughter, right? I feel bad for newer players that didn't get to play unlimited remote raids now trying to build a Master League team. Yeah, right. But then they've balanced that out with the XL. Like, the increased XL candy is really nice. But it would be nicer if they could just do unlimited raids, right? Well, no, in fact, if Niantic came to me and said, Fish, we need your opinion. We would like to increase the amount of XLs that people are getting per legendary raid to 6, providing they catch. So 3 guaranteed, and then another 3 if they catch the thing. The catch is you can only do up to 5 remote raids per day. Should we go ahead with it? I'd be like, shit, yeah, let's do it. And they just realized those red lines were across the screen on TikTok. Do you think it'd be worthy to max a 96 Groudon 15, 13, 15? Oh, we'd have to like go through the sims to know the answer to that. Dan says, I was wondering if there's a team I can use with some of my Pokemon I already use in Master League. I mean, if you already use them in Master League, you can't use them in Ultra League. Unless you're using them in Master League as Ultra League Pokemon. Any ideas when PvP day weekend is? I'm bored of using my 5 daily early in the day. Yeah, give me a sec, I'll look that up. Go Battle Weekend is October 7th and 8th. Oh, I've missed a heck of a lot of chat. I think I'm just gonna have to cut my losses. Sorry to everyone in chat that I didn't get around to. Oh, that was a brave bird. So what are they at? 6 or 7 charms? I should probably use a shield very, very soon. Yeah, very soon. Hopefully they don't power up punch me. Okay, this is good. Yeah, we win here. Back-to-back body slams. And away we go. We didn't even need to throw the second body slam. We could have just licked it to death. Hey, Chris. How are you? Should we shout you out, or do you not stream much at the moment? Amber says, okay, gotta go, need to start my day, and actually adult. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Finisher wants someone to trade with them. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. It means a lot more to me than it would to some people, being someone who was like banging my head against the wall, having not achieved it. Finisher says, by the way, got to level 20 at end of season for the battle leagues, and I could have got Eveltal or Xerneas. Congratulations. That's getting to rank 20 is like a really good achievement. Also, streaming is on hold until I get my new computer, which will be this week. Tell us about the computer. What's the details? Highly recommend the new Shadow Hitmontop with triple axle. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Well, I normally charge people. How many points is it? Pick my team. It doesn't actually say. There's a reward in the channel rewards for pick my team. It would be unfair of me to try it out without someone cashing in those points. No. If someone else wants to cash in those points for Mr. Pat Down, that is also welcome. So Dan says, would you recommend some Pokemon to be in a trio with Garchomp, Shadow Gardevoir, or Luxray? Okay, so Garchomp, Shadow Gardevoir, or Luxray. So Luxray, obviously you're only scared of ground types, so you just need an anti-ground, so maybe like a... You could go a Flyer, but then like a G-Fisk is a huge issue. Swampert, but then like opposing Swampert might be a problem. With the Garchomp, oh, I need to get rid of that. Don't click that link in the Twitch chat. Oh, there we go. Arson's done it. Also, York, thank you for the follow on TikTok. What else could you pair with Garchomp? You need something anti-ice and anti-fairy. So steel. You're getting a steel type there, so a Registeel, maybe an Alolan Sandslash, Cobalion, potentially. Dew on a Canoe, thank you for the follow. Graphics card will be a 3080. I don't know what that means. Dual monitor i7-16 core processor. I know what that means. That's pretty hot shit. 2 terabyte SSD. So you are going all out. 32 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so Mr. Patdown says you can pick the other two. I just want to see the Shadow Hitmontop with counter, triple axle, and close combat. Well, your wish is my command. Licky, Hitmontop, Safe Switch, and Metacham. Arson, are you okay with that? Because it's your points. I hope it works well for you, because I remember the last time I spent that much money on a PC. I was, so I spent $3,000 on a top of the line PC at the time, and the strain of streaming got to it in the end. Like, it was the one thing I actually really needed it for, and it couldn't do that. So I ended up getting a slightly less expensive gaming laptop, so something that's actually designed to handle big workloads like that. Also, the Open My Gift redemption, I actually reserved that for people on my friends list, so I'm gonna refund you those points. Actually, it doesn't seem to be in the queue. I don't know if someone deleted it or... Cheng is one of said people. Finisher says, how do you get the Galarian birds with the daily incense? It's just random. You know, you put it on and start walking and hopefully they pop up. Sometimes they don't. Alright, so we need to build the... Oh, there's a Chansey. A Chansey! Yep, hope for the best. That's the winning strat. In the meantime, while waiting for payday, I'm gonna binge watch the Powerpuff Girls. How many seasons of the Powerpuff Girls are there now? Are they still making that show? My rank 1041. Should I build this rank 18? Like, it's pretty close to 1500 anyway. Let's do it. There was a reboot. Also, Chris, you definitely hold the record for most times triggering the auto mod. Mr. Patdown says, as a boy, wasn't ashamed to watch Powerpuff Girls after school in the late 90s or early noughts. That's, that's very impressive for a young boy to do, is do that and not be ashamed of it. Gyro Ball, get out of here, Gyro Ball. There it is. It's a wild Metacham as well. So what was it? It was Hitmontop, Lickitung, and Metacham. So double fighter. Are we using the standard moveset? Huggies says, what rank is Celesteela as a raid attacker for Steel type? Very, very low. I would not recommend. Oh, I'm definitely going to catch this Staryu. I don't want to keep holding things up, but, you know, battlers get me. Speaking of the Powerpuff Girls, the original show is 25 years old this year. It's old enough to drink in Turkmenistan. I agree the creator wouldn't have made the show just for girls. But young boys, maybe just where I'm from, but young boys tend to be like, ooh, girls, that show's for girls. Oh, so we're going ABA fighter. Is that right? Oh, and this has got power up punch. We don't want power up punch, do we? Ice Punch Psychic? Surely. Any chatters here watched Totally Spies? I haven't even heard of it. I've heard of Kim Possible. Thomas says Psychic Ice Punch on TikTok. Also, Huggies, thank you for the follow. Alright, this had better work. We're doing this for the next 5 battles. I'd say the Powerpuff Girls is in the same vein as Wonder Woman, admired by boys and girls alike without exclusively appealing to one side. I feel like that's something we can say now as older and wiser people. I feel like maybe it was just the circles I was in, but I felt like just the fact that it was a female protagonist or protagonists was off-putting to a lot of young 9-year-old boys. Okay, so is this a guaranteed attack drop? Was that what it was? Oh, an attack buff. See, that doesn't really help me, does it? I could try and count it down. Now that I've dug myself this hole. It worked. That's pretty freaking wild. I don't want to go 2 shields down. I mean, that's enough for a Stone Edge. Huh. I thought they were like 2 away from another Mud Bomb. And the back Pokemon is... Oh, no! Son of a bitch! That's where team reading comes into play. Oh, I mean, that's disgusting. I timed that perfectly. Consign it. I nearly got to that body slam too. That's the bullest of shit. I guess that's why it's a nice move. Triple Axel. One Balaclava, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Dan says my Master League team is Wigglytuff, which is insane, and Caracosta, which is pretty good, and Lorenda. That sounds like a very wild Master League team. You're playing Wigglytuff in Master League. Oh, oh, that feels so shit. Yeah, so Charm in the lead would destroy this team. My favorite PPG episode has to be the one where Bubbles goes sicko mode. The violence in that training room scene. Huh. Alright, well here's that newly buffed Spark. That is doing a lot of damage. Okay, so it's 7 energy. I'll have to shield this. Oh, the double shield. Surely I bring in Metacham here. Metacham would benefit more from having that energy lead. Oh, jeez. Who runs Skarmory these days? I will wager Swampert in the back. No. Oh, well, we're fucked. Darn it! I was hoping they'd Leaf Blade me first. Maybe I can... No, they've got the energy for a Sky Attack, don't they? So I can't even... double body slam him. I can't even single body slam him. However... Hello? Hello? Well, that was a monumental fuck up that led to their demise. Wait. Oh, hello, WinCon. Mr. Patdown, I disagree. I don't think that was a nice switch. I think they just... It was just something random that we did that caused them to make a mistake. Hey, Trax. This is why you never bail on it. Right. Team never quit. Huggy says, what rank is Shadow Zapdos and normal as a raid attacker for its typing and the best way to beat it? Oh, geez. Well, Shadow Zapdos is very high on the electric list, and Shadows are always better than normals. The best way to beat a Shadow Zapdos, you're looking at Ice, Rock, and that's it. Ice and Rock. Hey, Beastad. We need to open gifts. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Thank you for the follow. That's a word that means something rude in Australia, so I'm not gonna say that, but... here we go. Here's my all requests Okay, so definitely gonna take out these 20-day-old ones. Gonna refund Adash's thing. Alright, so now I need to open Cheng's gift, Beastard's gift, and Trax's gift. Floodden says, what rank are you? Right now, rank 11. About to be level rank 12. Really need to do something about that TikTok chat. That is very impractical. Huggy says, what's the best 1500 team you've ever used? Oh, I couldn't even answer that. That's, I'd have to find a good team first. Halifax International Airport. Where did you go? Was this on your trip to Australia? Oh, walking a... here you go, Cheng. You're getting a Yokohama gift. Ah, cool, cool, cool. That makes sense. Verizon sponsored gift from Beastard with an adorable Ledian sticker. And you get a Yokohama gift? Would you get a polar bug from a Yokohama gift? And from Traxy, I get... I didn't see what it was, but it was in Gimpy. And you get a Yokohama gift. Alright, so I've done 2 battles with this weird ABA counter team. So Huggies is saying, what team do you use for 1500? Well, this is 1500 right now, so I don't have like a regular go-to team. I just chop and change a lot. Ugh. Oh, they psycho boost and dip. Interesting. Information about the town old courthouse. I'm okay with them using their energy here. They can potentially farm me down from here. So they've got 2 breaking swipes now. Or just an earthquake. Oh, okay. This is with quick attack. 6, 7. So this is... Oh, so they're gonna use Scorching Sands on me. What's the stat change on Scorching Sands again? Chance at an attack drop or something? I've got to use the shield here. Ah, gross! How did you come up with this ABA fighter team, Clayton? What? Oh no, we're not gonna win. They're trying to two-shield flex us, the jerks. They're gonna back-to-back Psycho Boost. Hedger Clan, how do you get a Pokemon with 2 charge attacks? If you just scroll down a little, there is a button saying new charge attack. Yeah, no, Mr. Powdown, you get a pass. I'm pointing the finger squarely at Clayton. Hey, Ben and Birdman. Welcome to both of you. What moves do you have on your Hitmon? So I have Triple Axle, the brand new, sparkly new Triple Axle, and Close Combat. If you want a real team, just holler at me. Oh, okay, Ben. Interesting. So I made someone spend channel points for me to run this team. So I feel like it's only fair if I don't run the team unless someone spends channel points for it. Twygar says so many Metacham and Deoxys. I wasn't one of the Metacham users. Someone made me do it. Inadequance was recommending Poly, K9, and Sableye. If you want to try... Oh, wow. K9 is fun. Double Ghost? ABA Ghost just to be a jerk. They play rough and dip, maybe? No. So the Azu has 1 bubble of energy. Very nicely timed. I feel like I benefit more with shields than they do. I feel like I should have brought in Metacham there. Like, how do I play this team? Ooh. Well, this is shit. So they'll Psychic Fang me first. They'll get to a second Psychic Fangs. I survive. And the bubbles won't do a heap. They switch out. That's it. Oh man, that is doing way too much. The double defense drop. Killing me. Well, that wasn't even close. Hello, Immortal Tomato. Hello, Aura. It's Coffer, Azu, and Reggie. I don't particularly like using Reggie. I love Coffer, and I enjoy Azu a reasonable amount. iChappy9, iChappy9, I'm going to say. Thank you for the follow. Also on TikTok, Haley McGrath and Logan, thank you for the follows. Big Stop Motion, welcome back in. Ignore that link. That's a very old video. How am I doing? Really, really well. Just got back from a month traveling. And I'm still in the honeymoon phase. So that's Surf. Oh, Ben, not an actual honeymoon. It was a turn of phrase. I'm not married. Far from it. The honeymoon phase being like the period before reality sets in. J Hugs on TikTok, thank you for the follow. Ah, I thought they were one more away from a Surf. That's a big old pain in the butt because this Lantern has taken out 2 of my Pokemon now. Yes. Are you married to him now? Vaffanculo retardato bastardo. Yeah, so I fully acknowledge that part of the problem is me. Oh, hydro pump? Oh, stop it! Oh. Okay, okay. How much energy did the Noctowl have? I don't know. Nope, that catch didn't work. Get wrecked! Get absolutely wrecked, trainer. Oh, we are so lucky our opponents suck. Archie80s on TikTok says, what are the best flying types for Great League? Well, now, you're probably looking at like, well, Charizard. Definitely Charizard. Then, yeah, Pelipper. Gligar. Gligar. Ignore the Charizard comment. Gligar is now the best flyer. Huggies says, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Huggies. Says, my team is Granville, Trevenant, and Greninja, but I don't have Pokemon since I lost my old account because I forgot my details. Ooh, that's rough. Sbeg says, mid-team. Thank you for the feedback. Noctowl, not anymore. Noctowl used to be, but now it's been its main attack, Sky Attack, has been made worse or nerfed, as we say in the business. My account is Dragonair, Phalanx, and Gligar is a good. Dragonair and Gligar are good. I wouldn't say Phalanx is particularly good. Iron Vodka sharing the live. Thank you, Iron Vodka. Yeah, we did mention Pelipper. I don't think Pelipper got better. Also, Wish Twitch says Gligar and Manbuzz. Absolutely. So this should be actually a pretty good matchup for me. They don't know. Can we counter? Can we counter? I think we can counter down. Oh, let's go. And we are going to switch out. Oh, shit. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Mewtwo, Vaporeon, Godzilla. This isn't all I play, but it's all I stream. It's all I take seriously. I do play other video games. I just finished playing the first Assassin's Creed game for the first time. It took me a while to get into that game, but once I did, I was very into it. Now, I wasn't really counting those counters, but I doubt they'll get to a foul play. There we go. Interesting. So they're going to keep both of those shields? Ah. See, I'm used to the old spark counts. Never mind, I won anyway. Sbeg says Scrafty is not really good. He dies pretty fast. I disagree. I think Scrafty is relatively bulky. Also, we did 6 battles rather than 5. So you got an extra battle, an extra 20% for free. Joshy says, what's this game called? It's called Pokemon Go. Welcome. Will says, Scrafty is meta, lol, what is blood on about? Well, I wouldn't actually say it's meta. Because the main counter user in the game is Metacham, and Metacham beats Scrafty quite... In fact, all the counter users beat Scrafty quite comfortably. Tomato's saying Gligar overrated by PV Pope. That's a hot take. So I'm going to go back to my original team, which was the Whimsicott, Lickitung, and Deoxys. Little Cub content when? So I'm trying to stay with practicing the Great League. Because that's where the World Championships format is. Oh, Nathan says Swampert underrated. That's a bit of a hot take. I thought Swampert was adequately rated. Did you play GoFest? I did. I was actually in Osaka for it. Loved it. But, I mean, the bit I loved was... Ooh, this is a difficult Pokemon to deal with. I should have Moonblasted first, before switching out. The good news is I don't need to win Switch, because Deoxys is actually better against Vigoroth than what Whimsicott is. I didn't miss it. I see it here. I will get to that. Don't worry, Tomato. That's not good. I might actually use the shield here. I need a little bit less HP on this thing. If I can get it to a nice counter down, that'd be mwah, chef's kiss. Or if I can get that extra body slam off, even better. Doug Day 755, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Ooh, what do I do here? Okay, so that's a grass knot. They have thrown the grass knot. I think after this I switch in the Whimsicott. Good. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Nicely timed. Nicely timed indeed. I'm gonna have to keep this shield. I survived! That's so good! Then the Vigoroth comes out. Very nice. Very nice. Well played. Ah, that's so shit. I'm gonna have to tank it. It was ugly. Nathan says, Will, I agree, he is good, but I barely see any teams with him in it. Are you talking about Swampert still or Scrafty? Yeah, because it's been a while since the last Mudkip come to us, Swampert. Come day, so lots don't have Hydro Cannon. I gotta be honest, against the people I'm facing, I do see a lot of Swampert. Then again, maybe I don't think I've seen too many this season so far, but I do see a lot of Swampert. Easy Clash says, I just saw you on TikTok Live. Yep, I am there too. We are there. Ashton Davies, thank you for the follow, and thank you for the GGs. I do worry that I'm spreading myself a little thin, answering 3 chats at once. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. But, what's the... TikTok's going off. We've got 65 viewers on TikTok at the moment. It's pretty wild. I think Swampert comes out at level 20 rank for many people. Yeah, you're probably right. Pokemon Go accusing me of cheating, so they banned me. Did you cheat? I don't know what that name is. Image, if there was a Pokemon Go only PvP with all Pokemon. I don't know what that means. I feel like people only get banned if they're cheating. You're like, I only spoofed a little. If you didn't have ADD before answering 3 chats plus playing a game, you will after. Imagine if that would actually, like, give you ADD. Like, I developed ADD because I was a content creator. Speg. A little. Mr. Patdown, I'm running Hitmontop, Pelipper, and Carbink on a 6-game win streak. Not bad. Any issues I see with that? I mean, Lantern might be a bit of a problem. Speg says, can one-time Element Cup. Fine. What's a good Element Cup team? I mean, I gotta have Seal. Gotta have Vulpix. Oh, Laleep's still available. I've absolutely gotta have Laleep in my squad. ABA Grass? Anyone? Oh, we got Tackle on this thing too. All right, let's do it. Slowpoke is good. Yeah, I do agree with Slowpoke being good. Use Stunfisk, Swampert, Noctowl for Great League with Noctowl as safe swap. I feel like Noctowl's not as good anymore because of the change to Sky Attack. Oh, well, that's a good start. That's actually weird that the Confusions are doing the same amount of damage as the double super effect. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Get out of here. Oh, you've got your own little leap. Get an original team, you jerk. Oh, I've got tackle. I forgot. Oh, no. Aha. Oh, I need Vine Whip on this thing. Ah, and I needed that grass knot too. Well, big rip. If I'd sent out the... If I'd had Vine Whip on the Chikorita, and if I'd sent out the the Vulpix against the Leap, then I win this hands down. But that's a lot of ifs. Well, let me, I've missed some TikTok chat. Hang on. Private account says, yeah, Noctowl did get a change. So Sky Attack is now 5 more energy, bringing it to 50. Which is an actual like legitimately big difference. Rafi says, Alola Ninetale, Swampert, and last Venusaur. Yeah, that sounds pretty decent. Pelipper in the back would be one of your biggest threats. Salvio, how do you get those IV stats on the name? I mean, where do you check them and know the numbers? So I use an app called Calci IV. The two big ones are Calci IV and Pokegenie. They'll, like, you've got to set it up. You've got to do some work to set it up, but they'll read what's on your screen. They'll tell you the rank of the Pokemon. And then it'll also create a name that you can copy and paste as the name of the Pokemon. Oh no, Spegs reached the max. Let's see, I've got a gift from Bahadurgar City. Metro Station. Nailed it. And easy claps with the dab. Here we go. We are going back to Great League now, where I'm comfy. Cranberry Sprite on top says use Greninja, Claydol, Granbull. there's a lot of people that come in suggesting teams. So all right, see you, easy claps. So that is the only reason that I will not be going with your team today. Yes, sir, that is the only reason. No, I should have used Moonblast there because they're not going to shield. So why not go the extra damage, right? Oh, Future Sight. Well, that's definitely another Future Sight, but we can tank it. I probably should have sent in Deoxys, maybe? Oh, it's Grass Knot? Wow. Good, good. Even if this is a bait, we'll still get to another body slam before they get to the next blast burn. That should not be a blast burn. Two, three, 4, 5. That's another Dragon Claw. I think I shield counted down with the Deoxys. Oh, that's not a blast burn. That was a blast burn. What the fuck? Well, we got it done. Counter-Strike. Thank you for the follow. Counter-Strike with the middle finger up. I thought you were improving on pronouncing that. My bad. I'll get there. You watch, I'll be the greatest Hindi speaker of all time. That's not Hindi, is it? Thank you for the follow, Cranberry Sprite. Oh, we like this. Okay, so the fact that they built to 8 makes me think that they're running Pup Psychic. Oh, why do they not shield? GTFO! Wow, we're gonna lose this matchup. If they shield here. Okay, they don't shield. Okay, okay. 7. That's 49 energy, so they should... If I've counted right, that should only be a surf. So now they're at 19 energy. No, 9 energy. Yeah, okay, we win. Just gotta work out when to use the shields. Surely, like, after this. Keeping it. Lock on down the Whimsicott. I think I had a bit too much HP left for that, right? That's a smart leave, actually. Oh, fuck! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, no. I was like, do I throw the Psycho Boost? No, I'll get to a Thunderbolt. Nope, dead. Shit. Oh, they baited me! Oh, no. This is the worst thing to ever happen. Fuck. Everything went right for them. Like, the battles that piss me off the most are the ones where I'm like, well, we can't possibly lose unless they build 3 wing attacks of energy, bait me here, I accidentally don't throw the move here, and then I sneeze just as I'm about to throw the last move, and then that exact series of events happen. Fucked that up real good and proper. Gigaman, thank you for the follow and welcome in. Also, Talon Oliver. Hello to you too. Oh, this is actually pretty bad for us. If they bait, we're going to try and catch the next move with the Shadow Ball. With the try and catch the next Shadow Ball on Lickitung. In fact, I think we need to try and catch anyway. Never mind. What's the third Pokemon here? They got Trevenant, Steelix, or Psychic Fangs. And they've shielded the Steelix too. I almost don't want to let this thing go. Trevenant and Steelix seems like a pretty happy combo. Talon Oliver says, cheers, bud. I want to get better at PvP, but don't know the ideal IVs. So, first thing to know is that the IVs are one of the less important things to worry about. Like a Skarmory will always beat a Swampert. Sorry, a Skarmory will always beat a Victory Bell, is what I meant. No matter what the IVs are, right? Trevenant will always beat Lantern. No matter what the IVs are. The species is the most important thing. Then I would probably say is the moves that it's running. And then once you've got those two things sorted out, then you can worry about IVs. IVs only matter in some mirrors sometimes. So I wouldn't say it's that minute. I would because like there's situations where you might survive with 1 HP, or you might having better IV, better bulk allows your opponent to farm up a little more against you. So it's only in like very high level situations that IVs come to matter. Sete says, I mean, IVs are really important for neutral matchups, which are actually the key to improving PvP. So I'm not going to disagree with you, but I'll stick to my guns on the... Like, you want to focus on what Pokemon you're using and what moves it's got before you worry about IVs, right? Especially if you're a newer player. I understand that, but I'm not putting a 15-15-15 nor a 1-1-1, you feel me? I mean, I would do it if I had nothing better and I really wanted to use that Pokemon. I would 100% do it. For a long time, I used a Jellicent that was rank like 900 and something. I was using a rank 1000 Hitmontop for a long time. Girthquake, thank you for the follow. Campbell Hinchlife says, what's more important, IVs or levels? The level, definitely. See, I just took the level for granted. I just assumed that every Pokemon you're using in Great League would be at the Great League level cap. SNTGC and Hackon, thank you for the follows. Z-Tab says low attack equals better. Low attack that gets near the league cap equals best. You can use online calculators or the Calci IV or Pokegenie apps to check those things. Taco Dog, hey! So Taco Dog streams here on Saturday and Sunday night US time. Check him out. He is good people. He is lots of funsies. I love his laugh. What about Astonish now? I haven't tested it. What's the energy count? Is it like 9 now? Is it like a Mudshot clone? Jonathan, thank you for the follow. It's 3 turns and less damage and energy than Hex. Oh, really? Well, never mind. So it's a thing. Ooh. We're in a bit of trouble here. Charge beam clone, really? I know this was bad, but I didn't know what else to do. Oh, no! Oh. Yeah, I mean, I would have thrown the Thunderbolt anyway. If it's Metacham in the back, I'm in deep shit. Cheesecake. Hi, welcome in. Interesting shield. Oh, you made a mistake! It was a tough one. Now it's gotten a lot easier. Depending on what that third Pokemon is. Oh, defense drop? Are you kidding me? Who gets a defense drop from a Shadow Bone? Whoa. Whoa, that's a big deal. Why did they shield there? I feel like I should have shielded the Shadow Bone too now. Well, I'm definitely shielding the Rock Slide. Or catching it. The water gun. Oh, so that was... I ended up giving them the win by sacrificing my Whimsicott. Like, that could have been a wonderful win. But no. I go down with 2 shields in hand. And this is when I tend to remind people that I battle much better off stream than on. Because when I'm talking to people, especially 3 rooms of people at once, funnily enough, not concentrating as much on the battles. Now we're down to 13 TikTok viewers. I don't know with TikTok. Okay, this is good. So it'll take them 8 and a bit. Oh, hello. Oh, shush all of you. I don't see any reason for them to close combat. Now, this is actually good for them because... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say they can build up a substantial amount of energy on Altaria and then really threaten the Whimsicott. Huh. Could have gotten 2 body slams there. So that'll be Ice Punch. Oh, Psychic even. Okay. We should absolutely get to the next Moonblast before they get to the next Sky Attack. In fact, we could have even farmed up an extra Fairy Wind. All right, you keep going, son. you fight till the very end. Yeah, I believe you that you play better off stream. At regionals, I remember asking Lily Bear how you could possibly stay so laid back during finals matchups. That's special circumstances because I had already like a week prior just come second in Melbourne and earned my spot at Worlds plus the travel award. So literally, I was there for no reason other than just to see the beautiful city of Perth. And I said that facetiously, but I do mean it. Perth's beautiful. It's a very lovely city. I literally only went because my flights were booked. Yeah, but you had one hand on the phone, one hand leaning on the chair, barely even looking at the phone. That's an exaggeration. I mean, I lost in the end, but I did take it to 5 battles. Let me just reset this camera. Do you battle with hundos? No. Oh, Dylan Kokoro. I met him during GoFest in Osaka. 24, 30, 36, 42. Oh, you absolute jerk and a half. Shadow Steelix as well. I'm going to stay in. Oh, he did not throw the breaking swipes, which of course he wouldn't throw the breaking swipes. 6. You cheeky fucker. There we go. Yeah, you weren't onto it a second time, buddy. What do I shield here? Do I shield the Lickitung or the Deoxys? Let's shield the Licky. Because I think one Body Slam will then put them in Thunderbolt range. Now, if I'd been better with my timing and I hadn't CMP'd that, then I could have gotten off the Body Slam and not used the shield. I'm surprised that Deoxys wins CMP there. I feel like it shouldn't. Hey, Dreepy. Good to see you. PvP IVs are typically not hundos. Download Pokegenie. It's a really cool tool. And great play. Thank you, Dreepy. Yeah, so typically the best IVs for PvP, for a lot of Pokemon, there are exceptions, but it's a low attack stat with high defense and HP. Taco says still a World Finals competitor. Yeah, for sure. And I have to remind myself that. Alright, have fun with your traffic, Tomato. Tropius is ranked 831 in attack stats. DD 832. So IV dependent. Oh, their IVs matter. I did not see the first Pokemon. It was Azu? Well, that's good. I got a lot of play against Azu. So, I have to keep both shields for Whimsicott against the Azu. But I should be fine. Like, I can basically 2v1 this Jumpluff. Probably don't have to use shields. But I might end up eating my words. We'll see. Ah, yes. The new and improved Aerial Ace. I definitely could have Psycho Boosted there. Alright, well that's GG. Yep. Famous clip in the Pallet Town PvP archives. I downloaded Poker Genie, need to figure out how it works. Yeah, there's a bit of a learning curve to it, but like once you get used to it, game changing. But I guarantee you, Z-Tub, I will not be that relaxed when I come to Perth this year. Or the next year. Because now just winning one regional, winning one regional is enough, but coming second in a regional is not good enough. You gotta come second in like 3 regionals. I intend to, yeah. In fact, you have to do, unless you win a regional, you have to do all 3 to qualify for Worlds, is my understanding. Because you get 160 points for a second place. Oh, sorry, if you come second in 2 regionals, that's enough to qualify. But that's a pretty tall ask to place top 2 in back-to-back regionals. I heard Caleb say that he wouldn't have qualified even with his 2 second place. Wow, really? What's about this G-Fist nose flash cannon? No, why? Why would it learn flash cannon? Like, what does this Pokemon have to gain from putting flash cannon on? It's already a steel type. It's already beating the fairies. Oh. That is disgusting. So they're one away from a back-to-back Frenzy Plant. No, I absolutely should have shielded the Frenzy Plant. Like, what? That was so stupid of me. Well, I don't think like the rules on championship points are offset by the fact that we only have to get 300 points as opposed to the Americans who have to get 500. So like we get a break there. And also the points are meant to be topped up by participating in local tournaments. Like, you're allowed to participate in 6 league challenges and 6 league cups. And altogether, like, granted, you have to come first in all 12 of those events. But if you were to come first in all 12 of those events, that would be worth 390 points right there. Which is more than enough for Australians to qualify just off that alone. So really, you and I, Zeta, we're in an interesting position because you and I are in very small markets. Maybe we can rot the system. Maybe we can, like, befriend a card shop owner and just convince them to put on Pokemon Go events and then just be the only person who turns up. Bam, that's 200 points, right? Oh, no, the difference is that... Not 200 points, that's 50 points, right? So the maximum you can get for a cup challenge or the league cup is 50 points. But I think each location can only hold a cup once per season. So you'd have to befriend 6 card shop owners. The Americans can get points from local store tournaments. You can actually compete in more, but your best 6 count. Oh, okay, yep. We have someone with a couple hundred points already. Wow. You still need 4 people to get the tournaments to fire off. I can find 4 people. I'll just convince I'll pay for 4 people to just sit there for half an hour. Did they allow those to accrue points outside the US for Pogo yet? So nothing's been announced, but the presumption is that we'll be able to at some point, I would hope. League Challenge is 15 points and once a month. League Cup, 50 points and once every 3 months. Aha! Okay. You can take turns winning. So, as in like a card shop can only hold a League Cup once every 3 months, or you can only attend a League Cup once every 3 months? Nah, surely it's just a place can only hold one once every 3 months. I've still got 2 more sets to play. I better get to it. Yeah, cool. Bottom line, it's exploitable. Minimum 2 for cups? Really? Is that all? I'll just invite my best mate over, kick his ass. Get the 200 points. Keep saying 200. Oh, this is charm. Get the 50 points. Oh, just made it. Oh, that is That's when IVs matter, kids. Oh, if I'd thrown in Deoxys there, that would have been even better. I don't want it to take 2 Psycho Boosts to take this thing out, so I'm going to Thunderbolt it first. Z-Type says, I think they're in trouble here. They may be in trouble. I was wrong. First place on the leaderboard has 107 championship. That's still pretty impressive. 107 championship points. IVs do matter, huh? Alright, you got me, Sete. I was wrong. Cancel the world tour. Oh, Taco Dog. Just upsetting Dreepy's flow. I don't know what that means. 2023 did have some championship points. It was like introduced in the US towards the end of the season. There were some people that got invites to NAIC because of points. I don't have time for this, Pokemon Go. Yeah, I believe you're right, Taika. Come on. Is it a name we recognize? Oh, this is bad. They might chip and dip. That's a very hot take. I'm not sure if I agree, Sete. Oh, hey, Doms. Anyone who still happens to be on TikTok, all 11 of you, make sure you're following Pogo Doms, who is just so much, like, higher level. Oh, also, remember to tap all the bubbles, guys. That's important. I actually, like, would have won Switch advantage if I'd gotten the excellent there. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's our first quit of the season. No, it's not our first quit. First quit of the stream. Forget Doms. Make sure you tap all the bubbles. That's more important. Alright, we'll do it your way, Doms. I love the shiny Oinkalonge as it turns back to the color of a regular pig. First and only Scarlet Shiny. Oh, this is good. Can we just Grass Knot here? I feel like I want to try the Grass Knot and farm down. Especially after they've foul played us. Never mind. We are going to have to spend a shield back. That's fine. Oh, they tried to farm us down. Unlucky. Big plays. How's the battle so far? The battles are going okay. I don't think we've had a negative set, but it is low ranks. Lantern's proving difficult to contend with. So Mitchell Alvarez de la Rosa is the name that has 107 points. Second place has 77. That's interesting that they name the actual name, not the trainer name. $170, 107 points in a few weeks. Second place looks like it's tied with third. And just to prove we are a top level trainer, we will tap all the bubbles. There has to be a League Cup involved on that. Their 6 league challenges would only account for 90. Well, yeah, obviously. The classic pup and dip strategy. They call that the Perth strat. They love that one in Perth. You have an option to put your in-game name. I left mine as my real name. Yeah, Taco Dog has 20 points. Go Taco. You're 1/25 of the way there. Just do that 25 more times. Cain Abel. Guys, Lord is not as dominant anymore. Yeah. That's why you're not playing as much anymore. Okay, so it's 8 fairy wins before they get to... Or 8.5 fairy wins. Yeah. Altario Knocked-Out just ain't as good anymore. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm lucky IVs don't matter, eh? Show me the Metacham. No Metacham? No Metacham? Trainer? Shadow Vic. I mean, that's still fine. We're still good. We're still good. We won't shield. Flamethrower. Interesting choice, trainer. G-Fisk. And that's the game. Whimsy is the way, right? I'd say, yeah, no, I feel like Whimsicott is very good in this meta. Don't tell anyone, because I'm very seriously considering it for Brisbane regionals. What do I got? One more battle this set, and then I can start my last set just before midnight. We'll see how the meta is played next weekend in Pittsburgh. Yeah, suddenly everyone has Whimsicott. It's like all teams have Metacham, Whimsicott, and Lantern on them. Good work, Drippy. This is good for me. Just try it. I dare them. Don't worry, Satan. No one watches these. Why? What happened? What happened to the game? Why do you suddenly hate the game? Come on, body slam. You can do it. Oh, I think I'm with Caleb on that one. I can't see it. Alright, you gonna quit, trainer? Are you quitting? I don't think they have enough for back-to-back weather balls. Ben loves that song. I sang it for you, Ben. And this is our last set for the stream. We've almost made it, guys. Unban Sneasler. Unban wait, Sneasler's banned? Who's banning Sneasler? Hello, Mooncoon. Get him. Oh, Magical Leaf. I don't know the counts. But this has to be good for me. Oh, that was a lot. I prefer to keep the shield. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to shield back. I can come out of this with a move, I think. No, I can't. Ugh. This is a little awkward. Bert, thank you for the follow on TikTok, and Jerome, thank you for sharing. So the Meganium's in the back, but oh. We may be in a bit of trouble. Oh, that's so good for us. We should have switched out just then. The Meganium doesn't have a frenzy plant, right? I'm not tripping. No, we're fine. They botched Shadow Sneasel raids and put the Hisuian form in without shadows done properly. They botched Shadow Sneasel raids and put the Hisuian form in without shadows done properly. Okay, so it was just like an aesthetic thing. I didn't know Hisuian Sneasel had a shadow form. That would be the glassiest thing in the game. Incognito, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Moonkun says, I've been lurking everybody running Lil Cup this morning. Quote unquote morning. Is that the appropriate use of the quote marks there? And I don't care to watch that. Thank you for OGL. See, I prefer to watch the non-open stuff. I'm surprised to hear that, Moonkun. Oh, I just realized I've had my patented soda water here the whole time and I haven't even opened it. Oh, here's that famous Gligar. You too, B-Stud. And also to you. So that'll be Pup. What's the other move? Ice Punch? Hope not. Just hope it's not Scold. It's fucking Scold. Of course it's Scold. And my attack fell. That's Pup, so we're fine. I just wish we hadn't CMP'd on it, though. And I still don't know what the third Pokemon is. This is going to be rough, boys and girls. No, that was the wrong decision. Nah, I think I'd just let this go. I'm not winning this. So, I mean, throwing the grass knot on the sheep was a huge mistake. That was more of a force of habit thing. And that's what happens is I just dissolve into like base level thinking. I just think, I've got to move. I must throw. So let me reset that camera. Well, this is good. This is also good. Farm down of the what? The DD on the sheep. Did we have enough HP for that? Oh, we came pretty close to being able to take out this Scrafty with a liquor tongue. We'll just throw the single resisted Psycho Boost. And then Whimsy comes back in to finish the job. Whimsy is on cleanup duty. This train is hanging in there. You can all, like, take a drink and come back. Did trainers forget how to quit in between seasons? I've seen very few quits. Staying for research purposes since climbing isn't as important. Does quitting not count towards the 500 win research? I'm gonna shield here just in case they're faking me out with the ice beam. No, that is play rough. Huh. Oh yeah, of course, only winning counts. Yeah, but then like if it's an obvious quitter, like if it's one where it's like there's no feasible way you can win this, then definitely worth a quit. Oh, Heliolisk. So they're on 48 energy now. We survive another breaking swipe. Heliolisk, you little trooper. Wow, that does a lot of damage. And the attack drop. Beautiful. Calculated. What moves does my Deoxys have? It's got Psycho Boost and Thunderbolt. Which, I feel like you need Thunderbolt in Open Great League because without Thunderbolt you can't beat Redisteel and you can't beat Metacham. On Twitch, we've got, it has a scientific explanation. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Quitting does not count towards battle in GBL, so they could be on a task. Maybe, yeah, but like all of the people we've faced, none of them have quit. There was that time that if you top lifted, you didn't finish something, but that's over. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. Since it's the beginning of the season, more people are playing, then the servers collapse more, the people lag more. But that's only if, like, the servers can't handle the number of people playing. Right? And if I know one thing about this game, it's that nobody plays it. Because Flygon sucks, okay? Just accept it. The quicker you accept it, the more sanity you'll keep. And you would know because there wouldn't be any fast attacks. They're playing out their WinCon lag or previously unknown congenital heart defect. I'm gonna... Can someone add that as a quote, please? Oh, I'm gonna have to switch out. Hey, we like this. Cicatrix, hey. I did. I loved it. Can we have a shout out for Cicatrix if there is anyone here with that power? Ah. I thought they were going to throw back-to-back ice punches, so I threw straight away. Oh, and I'd let them get to a fucking... I'm going to shield this, because I've already forgotten what that lead was. Oh, it was the wall rain. Yeah, I definitely want Deoxys on the wall rain. And you can use that energy anytime you want. I will get to that question in a second, Cicatrix. And by a second, I mean a lot of seconds. Joke's on you. Earthquake isn't as good anymore. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Oh, that is Frost Breath. The fuck? No shield, really? Liquidation? Oh, I'm so mad that I lost that battle. How did I lose to a trainer running Frost Breath, Liquidation, Dugong? And that was the last battle too. Way to end on a fucking downer. Right, Ben? This is not the time, Moonkun. Alright, so Cicatrix started late this season. How does A/Medi Mandy sound? I think A/Medi's a very solid core. Itzy Jan, thank you for the follow on TikTok. And Mandibars is a pivot. So what are you afraid of? Maybe G-Fisk in the lead. Azu's a big problem. Yep, good call. And yeah, see, you've got the steel lead and then you're double weak to Fairy in the back. But specifically Azu enjoys the A/ matchup if it's got Hydro Pump. If Azu's running Ice Beam Play Rough, then the A/ does win that. But yeah, Azu's tough. Monica James, hey, I'm not doing the best right this second, but as a whole, great. Anti-Flygon propaganda, I see. I've been bought out by Big Fairy. That is all views of my own. That is unsubstantiated. Our pleasure. Now, I'm going to add these quotes so that they can be engraved in the Hall of Fame. And this one from Ben. Whoop. There we go. All right. Let's see if anyone else is live so we can raid into them on Twitch. At least we still haven't had a negative set this season. Wait. Yes, I have. I had one negative set, and it was my very first set this season. It was disgusting. Alright, let's raid Jay the Underdog. Running a wild team. So, I blame the one battle that I had my Go Plus on. So that gave... I lost my very first battle, and then I lost my second battle due to the Go Plus. And then I won the next two, and then I lost the fifth one. It was a Fire Blast Moltres that got me in the end. It was pretty shitty. But hey, World Championship competitor. Yep, that's what I thought as well. Hey, Linz. OMG, I've noticed when the Go Plus notifies you, it lags the game a couple moves. Yeah. Remember to turn off your auto catches. Public service announcement. Turn off your auto catches before battling, people. What? Oh, hang on. No, we are cancelling the Jay the Under. Sorry, Jay. I didn't know Bearman Clayton was live. I haven't even followed him yet. Look at him. There he is. Yep, and I'd do it again. Football Goat, thank you for the advice. I'll take that under advisement. Hypity hype. Hypity. So the next streamer will be Lily Bear tomorrow night. Around a similar time I started tonight. Then we've got nothing on until Taco Dog on the weekend. Providing we can sort out those issues that he had this weekend. We'll sort it out. In the meantime, let's do the raid dance. Doing the raid dance. The raid dance. As we raid Bandman Clayton.